Amsterdam calling, so pick up.
Oh, trying to sip and hold the camera at the same time, very difficult. The sun is shining. The Dutchies love to go and sit out on a terrace. And now that the sun doesn't shine so often here, yeah, you got to take your chances when they come. The sun's bright rays are certainly at a premium here, and if you have a lot of sun exposure on your terrace, that'll certainly up the real estate value and can make the difference between having a lot of customers or having none. There are certainly more reasons than just the sun to go sit out on a terrace, and we found 10 great terraces that offer a unique experience, whether it's a different kind of food and drink or a unique location. Well, there are certainly a lot more great terraces in Amsterdam besides the ones that we're showing you here. We just simply don't have enough time to cover them all, but we'd love to hear from you. If you have a favorite terrace or a tip, please leave a comment below. We'd love to hear from you. The Eenhoorn is a converted farmhouse right here in the middle of Amsterdam. Now, it's not in the city center per se. It's a little walk or bike ride away from Amstel Station, which just is a little outside the city center, but it's an unexpected treat nevertheless. You could have lunch or dinner on their big outdoor terrace, or on their grass area and deck chairs, you could order a drink and a snack. So this time I'm keeping it healthy, a little crudité and hummus. Well, our next spot is certainly a local favorite, and it's quintessentially Amsterdam. It has a young crowd, it has a hip and hipster feel, a very chilled and laid-back atmosphere, and of course, it's next to the water. I ordered a roti, and a roti is sort of like a Surinamese burrito, and this one is with chicken, but all rotis usually come with potato inside, and the wrap is a cross between a tortilla and a crepe. So having a nice meal, enjoying a drink right by the water, what could be better? I am now sitting here at the Blauwe Theehuis. That's Blue Tea House in English, right here in the middle of Vondel Park, in the middle of the city. And there are 4 restaurant cafes to choose from, and it doesn't really matter which one you go to. They all have big terraces. I happen to like the Blue Tea House because of the funky 40s architecture and the blue-white theme. Now at the Tollhouse Town, and it is a lovely terrace on the eye, just on the other side of Central Station. If you take the main ferry across the way, which is only about a 3-minute ride, you'll see it from here. It used to be part of the old Shell oil complex, and they have turned this into an art complex center. So there is a concert venue, there are art galleries inside, there's a restaurant inside, and this wonderful terrace outside on the water. So they have some interesting dishes here, and I ordered lentils with yogurt and naan bread. Walk to the backside of the Tollhouse Town, you'll find there is a secret garden. And on nice days, usually there's a lot of people, you know, congregating about drinking. But today, I don't know, maybe because it's not a weekend, there is basically no one here. It's like you have your own secret garden all to yourself. The next place is Noir. It's a bar restaurant in the center of town on the Regulierdwarsstraat, which is one of the main gay streets. It's not necessarily a gay place, but it's very conveniently located. And sitting on their back terrace is wonderful because it's a back patio of a canal house, or at least you feel like you're sitting out on a back patio of a canal house. A little luxury place than is some of the other places, but definitely worth checking out. I ordered an Alice in Wonderland cocktail, which is vodka, mint, and passion fruit, and they serve it in this little jar, or I should say big jar. Tucked away in a hidden corner of Flavo Park sits Dignida Deep, a small jenever distillery housed in an old pump house. Here you can sit outside on their lakeside terrace and taste their jenevers and other spirits, along with an assortment of cheeses, sausages, and other traditional bites. This is a true Amsterdam hidden gem worth finding. My next stop here is at a terrace in a sort of a hidden hof, which is a hidden courtyard. It's a courtyard garden, and it's called the Dignida Town, which is the Dignida Courtyard Garden. It's a restaurant that has a nice terrace, but it sits in sort of like a public park. So you can either sit on their nice terrace or you can sit on the grass in the public area on nice chairs. And it is so beautiful here. You can sit under the trees. There's some nice sculpture. There's a water fountain. And it's really a nice hidden spot if you don't know where it is. And it's relatively quiet, away from the hustle and bustle. It sits right behind the Hermitage Museum. So next time you're there, or if you're wandering by the Amstel, just walk behind it and you'll find it. Our next terrace is at the Hotel Pension Homeland on the Marine Terrain. And the Marine Terrain is in Amsterdam Oost, Amsterdam East. It's an old naval complex that has moved, and now art studios, offices, and some restaurants and this hotel have moved in. If you remember from our Best Swim Spots video, the Marine Terrain also has built docks into the water. And people can lay out under the trees and swim under the replica of the old ship at the Scheepvaart Museum. At the hotel, they have a terrace which is right next to the hotel, but they also have tables and chairs along the water, and it's wonderful to sit here, have a drink, and watch the people swim in the water. I ordered a glass of rosé. Prost! My next stop is the Brewery to I, and that means the I Brewery, and it's one of Amsterdam's first craft breweries, and they set up in an old windmill, which is one of the last standing windmills in Amsterdam. It actually is in Amsterdam Oost, or Amsterdam East, and it is very popular with locals, and they have a nice terrace with a lot of shade, some with sun, so it's wonderful to get one of their craft beers, sit outside, and laugh, and have wonderful conversations with your friends. I'm not necessarily a beer connoisseur, but I like the taste of sour cherries and beer together. Here we go, and roast. I'm at Hanukkahs Bone, and that translates to Hanukkah's tree, and it's a wonderful shady spot. It's pretty big. It's sort of hippie, sort of hipster, do-it-yourself, you know, chip-painted picnic tables, you know, strung up, you know, sort of Christmas lights. It has a wonderful gezellig-friendly atmosphere, wonderful shade, beautiful views of the eye. The Nemo Science Museum sits across the way, and people pull up with their boats here. And sometimes I've seen it 2 and 3 boats deep, and it's funny to watch people hop from one boat to another to get here. But anyway, this is iconic Amsterdam, Hanukkahs Bone. It is a must terrace. So, what'd you think? Did you like the 10 places that we picked? If so, please let us know in the comments down below, or maybe you have a suggestion or two about some favorite places that you have that you'd like to share with our viewers as well. You may have noticed that we didn't include any of rooftop bars or terraces in this video, and that's because we are going to do a separate video about those very shortly. Well, if you like this video, please give it a like, and if you want to see more videos like this one, please subscribe to our Amsterdam Calling channel here on YouTube. But until then, this is Dam Jerry for Amsterdam Calling, hoping all of your days are lief, leuk en lekker. Tot de volgende keer!